welcome to Mind Over Number. I am Kronda, spiritual coach, intuitive, and numerologist. Getting ready for a Life Path 22 reading. As I get ready, I want to give thanks to my Divine Mother, Father God, for helping me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So any negatively oriented beings or entities trying to interfere with my work, you got to go. You just got to go. All in the name of the one infinite creator. Like that. Your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. So if you want to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birth day. If you got the double digit of 11, 22, 33, or 44, then you are a master number, which does not get reduced. Any other double digit, though, you would just add together until you got a single number. The life path of 22 could also resonate with the life path of 4. So you embody both those vibrations with you this time of your soul's journey. So if this reading does resonate with you, you may want to check out the Life Path 4 reading to see what kind of energy you are in. (22) The Master Builder. You are here to bring all those large-scale projects and ideas to life. As you are very practical, a visionary, skillsman at your best, and are very great at organizing large-scale projects. So those careers suit you best, such as architecture or system engineering or things of the like. You're capable of seeing the bigger picture of things and planning for the long term as you combine your practicality with a strong sense of purpose to achieve great things. So with that master number energy, you could struggle sometimes with feeling inadequate or fearing your own potential and a tendency to take on too much. So there could be some issues with maintaining balance and avoiding burnout, as you can become a bit of a workaholic and struggle sometimes with that work-life balance. So that is the Master Builder energy. If you ever want a full numerology chart reading or need help trying to calculate your life path number, all my information is in the description box below the video. Okay, so I'm ready. So let's get set. And let's go with the energy of this reading. Okay, we got a 12. The 12th month, the 12th day, or the age 12 could be significant. It reduces down to a 3, which is all about creative projects and endeavors, expression, socializing, and networking, as well as communication. The 2 working with the 1 is about balancing ourselves individually in order to express ourselves. So take what resonates for you, leave what does not. I don't know the situation, but you do. I will get 12 cubes out of my Zodiac bag to help give confirmation for the energy of this reading. Okay, so we got a few zodiac signs falling out here. All right. We have Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. So this could be your sign or someone you are dealing with. You can also be born on the cusp of Scorpio Sagittarius season. Sagittarius, Capricorn season. Pisces, Aries, cusp energy is also here. Leo, Cancer, cusp as well. And Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp energy. We also have the time space of August 23rd through September 22nd and September 23rd through October 22nd. So something significant about Virgo Libra season. This could be the time frame of your birthday or something you are dealing with as well. Or it can be a significant time and space pertaining to this reading. We have the twins, the water bearer, and the bull showing up. So with this energy, I'm feeling that there is a need to express our emotions or overcome some sort of situation where we were caught in between two places, people, or things. You could be a twin or dealing with a twin or know a twin, or seeing a lot of double digits, meaning signs and synchronicities at this time. With the water bearer and the bull, this could be someone who is, holding on to their emotions or needing to express them. With this bull energy, of course, it's all about stubbornness or needing to stand your ground against others. So you may want to look up the spiritual meaning of the bull, the water bearer, and the twins to help give you confirmation. Let's see what the message is for you 22s. Just know that this could resonate at any point in time and space, just whenever you get the message. As time itself is an illusion, okay, because everything is really happening right now, okay, right now, the eternal now moments. There's no such thing as the past. It's these things we call memories. And the future is determined on what you do right now. So, what are my 22s doing right now? Let's look at my 22s. My 22 is a privileged lady or thinking about a privileged lady. Take it as resonates for you. But we have the number 12 again. So the number 12 could be significant. The age 12, the 12th month, the 12th day, or the 3rd month, the 3rd day, or the age 3. The privileged lady is someone who represents an older female, someone who has accumulated some sort of wealth, whether that be through some inheritance or her own hard work and skills. This could also be a mother or a mother figure, someone who is abundant and rich, or just abundant from within and capable of expressing themselves in all aspects of themselves. That is the privileged lady. So let's see what the message is regarding this privileged lady. Okay. What is the message for the 22s? Oh. Let's see here. One card for the present energy. We have the moon. That's 2 cards. Just 1 card for the past energy. What led up to this moon energy? Oh, that flipped over. We got the Lovers reversed. 1 card for the future space. We got the 6 of Swords reversed. 1 card for above. We have an Ace of Cups. 1 card for below. Oh. A lot going on with you 22s. Wow. That is the prominent energy here. We got a 4 of Swords. And what is crossing all this energy? Whoop. Justice. All right. Our attitude towards the situation. We have an 8 of Pentacles. Outside influences. The Magician. Okay, we got a lot of major arcana out already. Big shifts, big changes. Okay. 1 card for our hopes or fears here. We have a 9 of Pentacles. And the outcome. 10 of Wands. Okay, 22s. Well, we have a few major arcana. So this is telling me there are some big shifts or big changes in your energy. Some divinely guided events are at play here. We have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. We also have Justice, which is Libra energy. And we have the Magician, which is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that could be your sign or the sign of somebody you're dealing with. Just take it as it resonates. But with all this air energy, I'm getting there is an issue with communication. And with the Lovers reverse in our past energy, there was some miscommunication. Or there was some sort of split in a romantic partnership, or a bad choice in words occurred here, which has us swimming in our emotions right now. With this moon energy, the moon is all about our emotions. It also could talk about secrets. The moon also could talk about our intuition. The moon is Pisces energy, so that could be your sign or something you're dealing with. Just take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be. We have Justice and our obstacle right now. And the Justice card could represent some sort of legalities or just something that was done wrong to us in the past that we're trying to balance out. Justice is all about fairness and truth and clarity. So I feel like we're trying to find the truth about something that we've been feeling about for a long time, but we're struggling at the moment with that truth, or going through some big life changes or experiences at this time. Because of this split or miscommunication in the past, there could have been some choice words that were said that caused us to reflect on what it is that we want moving forward. But there is an issue with not seeing things for what they were and trying to overcome that. We have this Six of Swords reverse in our future space, and this is all about travel and progress. But with the reverse, it's we're not moving the way that we want to. Things are, being healed, but it's very slow. We can be a little bit unstable when it comes to our mind right now, or our feelings, and resisting these changes. We're trying to get a new beginning here, or start over when it comes to our either romantic life or emotions, or when it comes to the way that we communicate. Take it as it resonates for you. The Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings. It's all about a new relationship and new starts when it comes to our feelings as well. And the underlying energy here, we have a Four of Swords. So this is us, needing to take a break, or relaxing, or reevaluating our choices that we perhaps made in love, or, we are laying on that sword of truth. Truth and clarity about the heartbreak, the grief, the sorrow that was experienced. And we're trying to overcome some sort of heartbreak or grief that was experienced here, but it's slow healing because we haven't quite seen the reality of the situation. We have an Eight of Pentacles with our attitude towards this. So it's something we're working towards. This could be related to work or a partnership, as we got a few Pentacles out here. Pentacles are all about our commitments. It could also talk about our finances. The Eight of Pentacles is someone who is working very hard and diligently and is very committed. Very committed to their work, as they are focused on, making that perfect coin, that perfect physical thing. So we could be focused on our projects or work at this time in order to heal from a split or relationship, try and, get our mind off of it for a little while. So we're trying to focus and master ourselves before we can truly move forward or recover from that pain. We have a Ten of Wands in the outcome, and that is overwhelm. A lot of responsibilities. You could have a lot of things on your plate right now, projects, places, people, things, ideas, and we're needing to take a load off. And I feel like we already know that with this Four of Swords being in the underlying energy. It's like we need to take a break. We need to relax. We need to get some rest. We could be working a little bit too hard, which is actually hurting us from healing from a situation, because we're trying to push forward physically without getting to the root of the issue. we have a Nine of Pentacles and our hopes or fears, which I will clarify that because our hopes or fears are always closely related. You know, that which we hope may also be what we fear, so it may fail to happen. Yeah, I felt that. So, the Devil card is Capricorn energy. This could also talk about obsession or addictions or codependencies of some kind. And the Knight of Pentacles is all about independence, you know, being self-sufficient within ourselves, being abundant, and being able to live in luxury of our own accord without any attachments, right? The Nine of Pentacles is someone who is abundant by herself. You know, I'm saying she because it's a female in the card, but you could be a male. But the Knight of Pentacles is someone who has accumulated some sort of wealth. And with that Devil card, it feels like we're fearing standing on our own right now. Because we could perhaps have this idea that we aren't capable of building on our own. If you've been in a long-term partnership, it can be hard to transition, you know, from being with someone to without someone. And well, when we all start off in this world, of course, we all did not have someone tied to us, as it shows in this Devil card. But the devil is always personal, right? These are all our own personal limiting beliefs that we put on ourselves. This could be traditions or religion or dogma or just false ideas of what we think something should look like, but it's not the truth. There are all different kinds of relationships out there, and there's never really a right or wrong way to do something. It's what works and doesn't work for your own situation. And perhaps something just no longer wasn't working here, and we're just having a hard time adjusting to figuring out what will work for us in the future. We have this Magician energy and the outside influences, right? Things outside of our control. And the Magician is someone who has everything they need in order to manifest and bring forth all their ideas to life. This is all about action as well as self-confidence. So there could be a lack of confidence right now that can be affecting how we feel about everything that we have on our plate, because we always have everything that we need, of course. All right, God gives us everything that we need before we even came on this earth. And when we get stuck in these codependent relationships, you know, relying on someone else to make us happy, relying on someone else to do certain things for us that we never learned how to do ourselves because we always thought someone else can do it, it can create a toxic, unhealthy partnership that we don't realize. And there's this idea that a relationship is 50-50, but it really should be 100-100, because someone should come with everything to the table, or 100% themselves, I should say, and the other person should come to the table with 100% themselves, because there may be one day where they may only feel like 80%. And then that's when the other person, you know, should be able to uplift the other one. But if you only come with half yourself, when you split, it becomes a situation where you feel less than what you thought you were. And this can cause a tower moment within ourselves, right? Some sort of big epiphany where it's like, hey, I wasn't being me. I wasn't being 100% myself. I was relying on other people and places and things for my happiness. And then we lash out on the people we love because all of a sudden we realize that we weren't happy. And that can always be tough to go through. But this fear of not being capable is what keeps a lot of people stuck in toxic relationships. And so there is a resistance to this change, a resistance to heal, a resistance to break free because we want to be in a relationship, but we also have to think about, do we want to be in one for positive reasons? You know, do we want to be with someone because of how they make us feel? You know, then that could lead to us being a little bit selfish in some aspects, but we should want to be with someone not because of how they make us feel, but because of how we feel when we're with them. If that makes sense. So let's get the Rebel deck out here to help clarify. All right. Well, we got, I fill it first. Take an effing trip. Go see some ish, do some new things, and talk to people cooler than you. Okay, there's need to just get out there. Take a trip. Talk to people who you think are cooler than you. Because once you give some love, then you get it back, and then that can boost your confidence up a little bit, you know, just by taking that trip or opportunity or shot out there, and getting outside of our own head or our own house helps us a lot. You know, we kind of forget what the world looks like if we're stuck in an environment or routine for too long. So there is a need to, you know, go for a cup of coffee, you know, go to the library, go to the park, just get outside of yourself, you know, get out of your mind for a moment and, you know, see some new things in order to get that spark or inspiration of creativity that it is that we're trying to get out of ourselves, right? As you are giving away your power. You are badass. Act like it, all right? You know what you're capable of. So act like it. You're giving your power away to people, places, and things that are not serving you. They are not helping you. Any person who is putting a burden on you, making you feel like you have to do things out of obligation, is not good. Because if you feel like you're obligated to do anything, you're not doing it out of love. You're doing it because you feel like you have to do it. And that's not the highest way to live anyone's life. We have stop effing whining. No one wants to listen to that ish. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Now, the advice I give everybody When it comes to complaining, right? Why do you complain? Think about it for a moment. Why do we as humans complain about anything? It's because we think that there is something better. Because we know there is something better. If we complain that it's raining, it's because we know the sun. If we complain that our car won't start, it's because we know it works. It's because we know there's better. And if we know that there's better, there's no reason to complain about it, right? We should go be doing or getting the better thing. But if we're not capable of going to get the better or doing the better, then we shouldn't be complaining about it, because that turns into, well, whining. And whining is something that children do because they're not capable of fixing their world. They have to rely on other people to do it for them. And that causes more stress, right? And so you're giving your power away. You have the strength to change your world. You have the strength and power to be the change that you want to see. All you gotta do is take a trip. So let's get an I am message out for you, 22. We have a 23 on the card. The 23rd day of any month could be significant, or the age 23, or the 5th month, or the 5th day, because that reduces down to a 5 energy, and 5 is all about freedom, change, and travel. Also, adaptability. I am resilient. If my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient. Okay, you're just a human being. Okay, you're not a human doing. There's nothing you have to do in order to be a human, right? You just simply have to be. So be in those emotions when you feel less than what you know you are. They are only temporary. Everything is temporary. When it rains, it doesn't rain forever. And we need the rain, right? Otherwise we wouldn't know the beautiful thing called the sun. And if we had the sun all the time, we'd probably start complaining about it and wish that it would rain, because it'll get too hot. There's always something to complain about. But all that does is create anxiety. Feelings are temporary. Thoughts are temporary. This body that you are in is also temporary. And because we can observe all those things, we are not our thoughts, our feelings, or this body. We are that divine spark of creation occupying this vessel. We are the being in the human. So it's important to understand that nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. Feel those feelings, express yourself, but we can always do it in a healthy way by not judging our feelings, but just observing them. Take a step back and understand why you're having the feelings that you're feeling, and don't get mad at yourself for feeling. Feelings are how the soul speaks to us. And so if we're feeling less than what we know we are, well, then we know we're not being our true authentic selves. We are not being love, which is what we all are, because there is nothing else to be. I'm resilient is a message for you 22s. If that resonated for you, wonderful. If it did not, I apologize. But thank you for joining me, and I love you.